Getting older is inevitable, but the struggles that often come with it don't have to be. Imagine a future where you can maintain your strength, your sharpness, and your independence, no matter your age. Today we're going to dive into why 99% of people over 70 struggle with 11 common activities, and more importantly, how you can take control of your future, starting right now. Aging gracefully is not about avoiding getting older. It's about preparing ourselves to thrive as we do. The challenges many seniors face, whether it's mobility issues, cognitive decline, or simple tasks that become harder, don't have to be the part of your story. With a little intention and the right habits, you can prevent many of these struggles and live a vibrant, active life well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. From something as simple as bending down to pick up a dropped object, to remembering where you put your keys, aging doesn't mean you have to slow down. In today's video, we'll explore these 11 common challenges and give you actionable steps you can take today to prevent them. So stick around, because the choices you make now can set you up for a future filled with vitality and freedom. As we age, the simple things we take for granted today, like bending down to pick up a book or reaching for something on the top shelf, can slowly become monumental tasks. But imagine a life where you never lose that freedom. Imagine being able to move with the same ease and grace you once had, well into your later years. Struggle 1. Bending or reaching. Think about how many times a day you bend, stretch, or reach without even thinking about it. For many over 70, joint stiffness and reduced flexibility make these movements difficult, even painful. Arthritis may settle into your bones, turning every motion into a challenge. But here's the thing, you don't have to accept that as your future. There's a quiet strength in the body that wants to keep moving, that wants to stay flexible, no matter how old we get. By dedicating just a few minutes a day to stretching, you can keep that movement alive. Yoga isn't just for the young, it's a gift to your future self. Low-impact exercises like swimming can take the weight off your joints, allowing your body to flow freely and rebuild its strength. Every time you stretch, every time you move, you're telling your body, "I'm not giving up on you." And in return, your body won't give up on you either. Struggle 2. Getting up from a seated position. Now, think about getting up from a chair. It seems so effortless now, but over time, as muscle atrophy creeps in, something as simple as standing can feel like climbing a mountain. Balance becomes shaky, and your legs no longer have the strength they once did. It's a quiet, subtle decline, until one day, you notice how hard it's become to rise. But strength doesn't just vanish, it can be rebuilt. With intentional strength, training focused on your legs and core, you can regain the power to stand tall, to rise up, not just physically, but emotionally too. Every time you practice standing and sitting, you're practicing resilience. You're saying, "I will not let this body falter. I will rise again and again." You owe it to yourself to keep standing strong, not just today, but for the decades still ahead. Struggle 3. Walking long distances. Walking, such a simple act, but for many over 70, it becomes a painful, tiring task. Reduced cardiovascular fitness, joint pain, and a lack of stamina can turn what used to be a leisurely walk into an exhausting journey. But walking is not just about moving from point A to point B. Walking is a declaration of independence, of freedom, of movement through life. Imagine yourself, decades from now, still able to walk through your favorite park, to stroll along the beach, or to simply go about your day without feeling confined by your own body. That's possible. Start today with small daily walks. Build up your endurance, strengthen your heart, and nurture your joints. Choose proper footwear to support your journey. And with every step, feel the joy of knowing that this is your path, that you are in control of your future. These struggles may seem inevitable as we age, but they don't have to define us. By taking action today, through stretching, strengthening, and simply walking, you are telling the world, and more importantly yourself, that your best days are not behind you. They are right in front of you, waiting for you to claim them. The mind, like a garden, flourishes when we tend to it. But as the years pass, it can feel like our thoughts are no longer as quick, our memory not as sharp, and the once simple tasks of daily life suddenly become overwhelming. Yet, even here, there is hope, because the mind can be renewed, strengthened, and awakened at any age. Struggle 4. Memory. Recall and forgetting details. Have you ever walked into a room only to forget why you were there, or struggled to recall a name or a detail that used to come to you in a flash? As we age, this becomes more common, but that doesn't mean we are powerless. Cognitive decline happens because our brain's plasticity, the ability to form new connections, begins to slow. But what if I told you that your mind, even now, is full of potential, waiting to be reignited? Just as your muscles need exercise to stay strong, so does your brain. Every puzzle you solve, every new skill you learn, is like watering that garden, helping it to grow. Pick up a musical instrument, immerse yourself in a language you've always wanted to learn, or dive into a new hobby. These aren't just distractions. They're lifelines, keeping your brain vibrant and alive. The more you challenge your mind, the more it will rise to meet you, surprising you with how much it can still learn, still remember. Struggle 5. Following complex instructions. Do you find that following instructions, especially when they're detailed or layered, feels harder now? Like your brain struggles to hold on to the steps, slipping through your grasp? This happens because as we age, our processing speed and working memory can slow down. But slowing down is not the same as stopping. Your mind is still capable of incredible things if you nurture it. Engage in regular mental workouts, whether it's learning something new, playing strategy games, or even following along with cooking instructions for a new recipe. Each time you push your brain just a little bit further, you're telling it to keep growing. You're showing yourself that you are still capable of learning, understanding, and following through, no matter how complex the task. Struggle 6. Multitasking life demands so much of us, and we've been taught to juggle it all, multitask, do everything at once. But as we age, multitasking can overwhelm the brain, causing it to slow down and make mistakes. Cognitive overload feels like trying to catch too many falling objects at once, only to have them slip right through your fingers. But what if the solution wasn't to do more, but to do less? Focus on one task at a time. Be present with it, mindful of every detail. Allow yourself the grace to slow down and give each moment your full attention. This practice of mindfulness isn't just about efficiency. It's about honoring where you are and allowing your brain the space it needs to thrive. Single tasking can be your greatest ally, helping your mind stay sharp and focused without the stress of juggling too much at once. Your mind is a powerful thing, and though it may change with time, its potential for growth and renewal remains boundless. The small steps you take today, whether it's solving a puzzle, learning something new, or simply focusing on one task at a time, are investments in your future self. You are not defined by the limits of your age, but by the infinite capacity of your spirit to keep learning, growing, and thriving. There's a quiet grace in the way we move through the world, how we walk, how we navigate stairs, how we use our hands to create, to dress, to express. But as we age, that grace can feel fragile, like it's slipping away. Yet even as balance falters or reflexes slow, you have the power to reclaim that sense of strength, to hold on to your coordination, and to move through life with confidence. Struggle 7. Keeping balance when walking or climbing stairs. There's something humbling about struggling with balance, whether it's walking down a familiar path or climbing the stairs in your own home. You might notice your legs shaking, your body unsteady, and with it, a quiet fear may begin to whisper, "What if I fall?" This loss of balance is often due to reduced muscle tone, a weaker core, and slower reaction times. But balance isn't something you have to lose. It's something you can rebuild, step by step. Tai Chi, a gentle flowing practice, can teach your body to move with intention, to find its center again. Core strengthening exercises can anchor you, reminding your body of its resilience. Even walking on uneven surfaces, safely and gradually, can train your muscles to adapt, to hold steady. Every time you strengthen your balance, you're not just avoiding falls, you're embracing your ability to stand tall, steady, and sure, no matter the terrain life puts in front of you. Struggle 8. Fine motor skills. For example, buttoning clothes or writing. The hands are so much more than just tools. They are expressions of who we are, whether in the way we button a shirt, write a letter, or create something beautiful. But as joint stiffness sets in, as arthritis tightens its grip, even these simple, intimate tasks can feel like struggles. It's easy to feel frustrated when something that once came effortlessly now takes great effort. But within your hands still lies the power to move, to create, and to connect. Through hand exercises and physical therapy, you can maintain your dexterity, and with the help of tools designed to ease those tasks, you can regain a sense of ease. Each time you stretch your fingers, each time you push through that stiffness, you're reminding yourself that even the smallest movements are victories. Your hands still hold the capacity for expression, for creation, and for life. Struggle 9. Reaction time in emergencies. Emergencies come suddenly, testing not just our instincts, but our body's ability to react. As we age, reflexes slow, and the connection between brain and body doesn't move as quickly. That split second of hesitation can feel unnerving. But even here, you can reclaim control. Practicing emergency scenarios, whether it's quickly reaching for support or reacting to a sudden movement, can help your body stay ready. Coordination exercises will fine-tune your ability to respond with confidence, and regular physical activity will keep those reflexes sharp. Every time you practice, you're preparing yourself for the unexpected, not from a place of fear, but from a place of empowerment. You are reminding yourself that no matter what life throws your way, you are capable of rising to meet it. Balance and coordination are not simply physical abilities. They are reflections of how we move through life. With every step you take to strengthen your balance, every moment spent honing your coordination, you are reclaiming not just your ability to move, but your independence, your freedom, your vitality. You have the power to remain grounded, steady, and in control of your own life. Because the strength to stay balanced isn't lost with age. It grows with your determination. There's a vitality inside each of us, a deep well of energy that carries us through life. But as we age, that energy can seem to slip away. Suddenly, tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries feel heavier, harder. But know this, the fire of endurance is still within you. You are capable of not just surviving each day, but thriving, filled with strength and renewed energy. Struggle 10. Climbing stairs or carrying heavy objects. Think about the last time you climbed a flight of stairs or carried something heavy. What used to be a simple task may now feel like a mountain to climb. Reduced stamina, weaker muscles, and cardiovascular strain can make every step a challenge. It's easy to feel defeated when your body no longer responds the way it once did. But this struggle is not the end of your story. The body is a remarkable machine, capable of rebuilding its strength even when you think it's lost. Through strength training, whether it's light weights, resistance bands, or even just your body weight, you can reclaim that power. Cardio workouts, even gentle ones like brisk walking or cycling, can restore your stamina. And with gradual resistance training, your muscles will remember what it feels like to carry you up those stairs with confidence. Each time you strengthen your body, you're not just preparing to carry heavy objects. You're lifting the weight of doubt off your shoulders. You're proving to yourself that strength is not just a memory from your youth, but a gift you can give yourself today and every day forward. Struggle. 11. Staying active throughout the day. There's a weariness that comes with age, a fatigue that feels like it settles into your bones. You might find yourself needing to sit down more, resting when once you'd keep going. Decreased muscle mass, poor sleep, and the natural physical decline of aging can sap your energy. But within that fatigue, there's an opportunity, a chance to listen to your body and to nurture it back to life. Regular exercise is not about punishment or pushing yourself past your limits. It's a way of giving your body the gift of movement, of reminding it what it's capable of. A healthy diet will fuel your muscles and your mind, keeping you energized. Sleep is not just rest. It's your body's way of healing, of preparing you for the next day. And staying hydrated, something so simple, can awaken every cell, keeping you vibrant and alive throughout the day. These are not just habits, they are acts of love for yourself. Every step you take, every choice to nourish your body, every night you prioritize rest, you are choosing life. You are choosing to live fully, deeply, with all the energy you need to do the things you love. Energy and endurance are not something you lose with age. They are something you cultivate. With each act of care, you are building a foundation for a future where you can climb those stairs with ease, carry those heavy bags without hesitation, and move through your day with a spirit that is as strong as it has ever been. You are powerful, capable, and filled with the potential for energy and endurance that will carry you forward into a vibrant tomorrow. Aging comes with its challenges, but as we've explored today, those challenges don't have to define us. From mobility to cognitive sharpness and endurance, there are real, actionable ways to prevent and minimize the impact of these 11 common activities that 99% of people over 70 struggle with. The future is in your hands, and the small changes you make today can ensure that you continue living a life of strength, independence, and joy. So, I encourage you, don't wait. Start today. Whether it's adding stretching to your morning routine, practicing balance exercises, or incorporating brain-boosting activities into your day, you have the power to shape your aging process. Aging is not something to fear. It's something we can prepare for. And with the right habits, you can enjoy a fulfilling, active life well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Let's help each other age gracefully. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.